Look, I'm a simple man. The game says play 2 games as warrior, and I say, okay, I can do that. So yesterday, live podcast, and afterwards I figured, yeah, definitely going to post those videos. I'm going to need time to edit them down and figure out exactly how far I want to go into it, because clearly it's not going to be a full playthrough. But I imagine those are going to start on Monday. We also actually recorded some Zillia. Not a ton, but enough that there's a couple episodes in the bank, and hopefully we'll get some more. So, things are happening. But for the time being, it is Hearthstone. Ramesh, I'm not thrilled to see you right now. I haven't really played with this stage yet. Well, that kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? It's the danger of the keep that we did in the mulligan. Well, this is certainly better. I have an axe to grind. Point assassinate. Certainly not what I was expecting. So that was tough to deal with, and I think we should just play another one and see what the response is.
They'll never know what.
Well,
Out of my jungle.
so next turn we're going to have 7 mana. This one. I'm going to do this.
Start.
And we're going to do this. Let's see what he wants to throw the 4/4 into. Can kill the 5/3. Can kill the 1/4 and it'll still be alive. Can kill the poisonous. I imagine we're going to see something else take out our little gastropod, though. Haven't seen any backstabs yet.
They'll never know what.
Night blades all the time. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty straightforward. I think just kind of keeping a presence up while we keep our health in a decent shape is about all we're going to need to do. Because this guy's running fairly basic cards, so... Ah, the old Thistle Tea. I suppose if you're playing a weird, like, control variant of the Quest Rogue, that could be interesting. It would be horribly inconsistent. If you draw a spell with that, then gross. I imagine that's way too slow for this meta to work, but I'm interested in the idea.
Out of my jungle.
That wouldn't really draw anything. Well, I would draw the other one of those, I suppose. But I think we'll just go here. And then we'll get things started.
Take this!
I happen to think taking it into 11 is a good play. Even if something like Vanish or whatever came down, we would still have a weapon and an 8 damage hero power. That's 12.
I give.
And there you have it. I don't know why Grommash is in this deck, I'll be honest. Could craft another Tarlord or something. Tarlords are commons. I'm not personally a big fan of Dirty Rat, although I certainly understand its value, especially at the higher levels. But great. You're going to be pulling out a lot of higher stat minions than you would at the high end, where you get stuff that is there for tech or battle cries or whatever. Like Dirty Rat. Really good when you're playing against a Freeze Mage and you want to yank out that Alexstrasza. Was really good against Reno decks when you wanted to yank out that Reno. Of course, now Reno's in Wild, but point still stands. I think this is fine. I don't think I can mulligan to get much better. Now, this is the matchup where we least, I think, want Fiery War Axe. Compared to every other class, basically. Where we're less likely to have a target for this on turn 2, but meh. I could bust out the War Axe, but again, like, what are our early targets that we're looking for here? Against Quest Rogue? I mean, yeah, like Firefly. Stuff like that certainly is an option, but...
Out of my jungle!
Yeah. I'm sure you can see where my head's at on that pick.
Ash to ash.
That's a little meh, but not shocking given the deck that we're facing. So he's already going to have 3 of those in his hand. No, you may not attack my face. Ooh, that does kind of change things a little bit. Now we have all sorts of options.
Go away!
I do like playing on curve. The War Axe is also an option. Slam also an option. Like, we got options. Yep, and that's all it takes with this version of the Quest Rogue. It certainly can be quite solid.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Well, we can clear this board now. And I think we will. Whoop, attack first.
Go away! My thanks.
We're just gonna thank him back.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, we have a fairly easy way of dealing with that. Our biggest concern here is, like, how are we going to keep up with his pace? Because he's already got the quest active and we're running a bit behind here. We're going to start with this. Then we're going to make a decision. Fiery War Axe or just trade the Senjin? I think we're going to want to keep that Taunt alive, although we can certainly hero power to get rid of it, but I think this is a cleaner option overall. So we're going to be hard-pressed to win this matchup with him getting the quest on turn 4. That's how this works. But we'll do our best. We do have Gorehowl and coming down the pipe pretty soon. Yeah, it's got the full pirate suite and everything. Yeah, we might as well concede this. Unless we can pull a brawl here in the near future, we're going to be severely dead, but that's fine. This is what I talk about, though, like the rank 20 situation. Like, look what we're doing here. And I know we're guilty of sort of the same thing, but again, we by no means have a complete collection. We're doing better than a lot of people at rank 20. I never want to conflate that, but it's a little silly sometimes. Is this worth continuing? I mean... We're still dead next turn. It doesn't really matter. I guess we have to try and dig for brawl. That's not a bad pull. It's not great. It still dies in one hit, but you know. It's something. It lets us live a turn, perhaps. Although, like, sap or whatever just kind of makes us super sad. We haven't seen any of the boars yet. We haven't seen any other chargers. So, like, we're super dead, but gotta play it out. At least till Lethal's on board. Because even a brawl is not going to be tremendous for us. Like, it'll kill all these little low minion things, but that doesn't really matter because he just plays them super easily. But, I mean, you know you're in trouble when you're at rank 20 and you run into a quest rogue who also has the custom character, and, you know, like, all that stuff is going to be bad, so it doesn't really matter. Play those out. Feel good. Feel great. Take an L. That's enough to kill us now. This is all just for fun, so we're just going to go ahead and stop that from happening. That way, if you have any damage or anything, you don't get to finish it. It's funny.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. But that's okay. See, you can get put on tilt by that stuff, or you can just shrug your shoulders and say, yeah, this is what Hearthstone is, and that's okay. In any case, there's our 2 matches for the day. We didn't finish the quest we were supposed to, but that's all right. And tomorrow we'll have one last video. Haven't decided what we're going to play yet. Might go back to Freeze Mage, because I'm enjoying that in what little I can play on the side. And then next week we will have something new, for sure this time, whether it's Zillia or Persona 5, or perhaps both, but probably not both.